I miss my nose.
Ever since the rollout of Pixar's Coco, people have been searching for hidden hints, witty bits, and references to other Disney hits that might be difficult to find in one go. Yes, it's true. Coco, just like most other Pixar films, is chock full of Easter eggs, allusions to earlier animations, and glimpses into the future. Hello, and welcome back to Binge Watch. In today's video, we'll be revealing the hidden details that you missed in Disney's Coco. Number 8. Hidden messages in the piñatas. Piñatas are a Mexican custom. Therefore, it's only natural to see them hanging in the streets or being sold by street sellers for celebrations. There are several colorful piñata designs to gaze at as young Miguel runs around the streets of his village. Some of Pixar's most well-known characters can be found in piñata form if you look closely. On the surface, Woody and Buzz Lightyear are clearly visible. The former's in the foreground, and the latter is hovering below him with his wings. Woody and Buzz piñatas are available in many variations. This remark was certainly included to hint at the upcoming release of Toy Story 4, which was postponed until 2019. Another Pixar classic, Mike from Monsters, Inc. and Monsters University, was tucked in behind them. Mike the Piñata was most likely just a fun character that needed to be included. It could possibly be a reference to Pixar's suspected Monsters, Inc. TV program, which is presently in development. Thousands of children are likely to have bashed a Toy Story and Monsters, Inc. piñata for birthdays and holiday celebrations. Number 7. Finding Nemo. The 2003 Pixar film Finding Nemo was a delightful adventure. When you watch Coco, the title takes on a whole new meaning. Were you able to locate the brightly colored clownfish? You had 2 chances to do so, thanks to the filmmakers. The first chance is inside Miguel's house, where his grandmother is attempting to silence all forms of music. Look for a glass jar at the bottom right corner of the screen shortly after she hangs up a photo frame. Sitting out of the water and on top of the jar, it appears as if Nemo is actually the jar topper and used to open the lid. The second Easter egg is more difficult to spot. It appears in a scene that occurs only a few seconds after the first. Miguel comes to a halt in front of a table selling miniature algebras. These are Mexican decorations with hybrid exotic creatures that are commonly painted in vivid colors. As a little fish-like design in the far left corner, Nemo joins the collection of creatures. Although this scene is brief, some of the other trinkets on the table bear resemblances to characters such as Marlin and Dory. Number 6. El Santo is back. There are many celebrities and well-known figures in Mexican culture. Most film lovers will recall the Mexican celebrity known as El Santo. He was an Ecuadorian mask wrestler who went on to become a well-known actor known for some insane action movies. His wrestling moves and talents would be used to defeat opponents in those movies. Because he wears his characteristic lucha mask, El Santo is easy to spot in Coco. He appears in numerous scenes, and jokes are made by the character. El Santo starred in the 1970 film Land of the Dead, which serves as one of Coco's key locales. Despite the fact that the locations are identical, the movies are vastly different. And it's fantastic to see a Mexican classic recognized in Coco. Number 5. Pixar's Origins and the Devil Box. The Land of the Dead contains not just the remains of the dead, but also a variety of antique technologies. Offices are adorned with stacks of books, where no iPads or Kindles in sight. Instead of using cell phones, some of the characters utilize walkie-talkies. Take a close look at the computers the characters use when visiting an office to reunite family members. The vintage computer designs are based on some of the very first Mac computers. When it isn't working properly, one character slams it and refers to it as Devil's Box. The early versions of Mac computers, specifying the work of former Apple CEO Steve Jobs, were not randomly placed there in that scene. Jobs saw potential for Pixar when it initially started and decided to invest fully in the film. He spent $5 million on the platform in 1986. He provided them with a sizable animation budget, and the business was formed. Coco's small nod for this reference is fantastic, and it adds dimension to the story at the same time. Number 4. Truck from Pizza Planet. Another Pixar movie, another pizza truck. We've seen enough of these to want them to come to our house with a hot, tasty pizza. Coco had an advantage over other Pixar movies in that cars and trucks were an integral element of the story. The animators in previous Pixar movies, such as Brave and Wall-E, had to get a little inventive when hiding the pizza truck. They had the luxury of letting it speed down the street this time. Miguel's grandma did everything she could to keep music out of his life. This included any unexpected music he would hear at home. He's looking out a window when a truck passes by, playing music. The grandmother, understandably, slammed the window shut, making no musical noises. Have you noticed it? It's true, the truck with very loud music blasting was the official Pizza Planet delivery vehicle, rushing away to its next delivery location. The best thing about this reference is that the truck remains constant. The truck is always the same color, with the same Pizza Planet logo and worn-off stickers spelling out Yo. Number 3. Luxo Ball. If you like looking for the Pizza Planet truck, you'll enjoy looking for the Luxo Ball. The iconic red star on the yellow and blue ball is a feature of the original Pixar animations, and it's become a hidden gem in countless movies. It's the same here, but it's a little harder to spot. If you look closely during a scene in which Dante is chasing after a monkey named Albrige all over the place, you can see the Luxor ball sitting lazily on the table in the background. The ball also appears in Coco on several occasions. The animators made a short movie called Dante's Lunch before the film was released in theaters. Dante follows a live bone as it takes him through several regions in the video. He smashes his way through a slew of street vendor stalls. An exhibit selling lucha masks is one of them. A mask resembling the Luxo ball may be seen moments before Dante crashes through the entire stand. It has a yellow base with blue trim and a star in the middle. The film's smart transitions was well integrated. Number 2. Lightning McQueen. Although the Coco short, Dante's Lunch, was only a few minutes long, it found time to include more Pixar references from previous films. Dante zooms past a young boy eating corn on the cob on a stick as he chases a bone throughout the Mexican streets. The treat is a charming reference to Mexican culture, but don't allow it to take your attention away from the task at hand. Look down at his feet, and you'll notice a pair of shoes that's familiar. Yep, it's the Lightning McQueen shoes from Cars 3. The shoes highlight McQueen's paint job at the climax of Cars 3. In the film, McQueen switches from driver to pit crew leader and alters the paint job to match up. Doc Hudson, the legendary racer who mentored McQueen, influenced this paint job. The footwear was a wonderful tribute to Cars 3. The shoes appear to be something a pair of young boys might buy at a popular local large box store. The design and Velcro fastener is both eerily precise and all too familiar. Number 1. A113 Room. Another Pixar movie, another opportunity to hunt for the fabled A113 sighting. For those unfamiliar, A113 is the name of the classroom at the California Institute of Arts, where many animators and innovators began their careers. Pixar has used this code on license plates, gadgets, and concealed signs in the past. Toy Story is one of the most popular franchises in which this specification of A113 can be seen. It's Andy's mother who has the mentioning of A113 on her car's license plate. They didn't make Coco's puzzle too difficult to solve. There's a scene in the film that takes place in the Department of Family Reunions. If you look closely at the door, you'll spot the iconic A113 written right on the glass. This can be seen straight on in some shots. In others, you have to read the writing backward through the glass. A113 has been utilized as a door in a variety of other animations as well. In the Rugrats Season 1 episode Little Dude, you can spot it on a door. The same thing happens in the downer ending episode of BoJack Horseman. This may appear to be a minor Easter egg, but it's taken on a life of its own in various forms of animation. With that, we've reached the end of the video. So, what are your thoughts on these hidden secrets? Did you find more secrets that we missed in this video? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like and share this video and subscribe to our channel. Till then, stay tuned and stay safe.